Hey guys, how's it all going? Come to do a bit of work. I've got a trip coming up I'm going to do in April. Me and a group of mates, we're going out around Cameron's Corner. So I'm getting the fat pig sort of up to scratch, making sure she's all alright. Couple of things. I've just put another gearbox in it. So just check around the gaiters on the swing arms. Just visually check stuff, make sure it's tight. I realised when I had the bike apart, I forgot to change the fuel inlet outlet over. I scored a upgraded metal one that snaps shut. Apparently these things are a little bit of an issue somewhere, somehow. I've got that in my travels off someone. No, me, I probably didn't pay for it. If I did, it wouldn't have been much. So what I'm going to do is going to do that. Show you something else I did. Me being heavy-handed, anyone that owns one of these Beamers knows that on the inside there's a little bit that plugs into a rubber grommet. So it snapped on me. Let's see, just like that. So instead of panicking, looking for another plastic, what I did was brutalized it some more. Went to Super Cheap, got these speedy clips, knocked out the center, drilled it out. I got some little bolts with wings on them. So one of them was a bit tight, so I put a nut on there so I could still get my busted sausages for fingers into this little gap. That's the rubber washer that it used to push into. Sorry, my poor camera skills. Push into, and then from the back I screw that like that. Bend out in the track. Anything goes wrong, they have the quick clip on the back, and then I have that, so I can still get to my air filter, which is just underneath there, and anything else I need to access quite easily without any special tools. So this is the top one. As you can see up here, it's a little bit close. I come in from the back on this one, and the other one is here, so it's very easy. I'll go through the other side. Can you see that? The top one's harder to see. I won't try and bother, but basically, yeah. Oh. Yeah, so these little taps or connectors on the fuel tanks and the Beamers, apparently they get brittle and they leak. A little bit of play in this one. Do I need to replace it right now? I don't know, but I have them. It's Saturday afternoon, I might as well just knock it over. So how easy is that? So obviously I'll just get the right spanner, I'll turn that follower out, I'll of course, the typical Aussie bloke, I'll read the instructions. So that one obviously goes into the tank. That one there, I will get this fella out, jam it in there. There's a bit of sealer, a couple of spare O-rings if I'm going to damage one. So I'll try and take a couple of pictures as I go. This is new to me, guys, so just bear with me, eh? So, through the magic of television, here's one I prepared earlier. Probably took me longer to get that little clamp off the old one and get the end out, just a sheer age. But once I did that, it popped straight in. 8mm on that. You got your little clip. Sorry. Easy. I don't know what other bikes are like that, but yeah, I'm pretty happy that was easy. So what I'm going to do now while I'm here is I'll probably pull my seat off, and that's where I change my air filter. I've got a pre-filter that usually goes on here in the duct. I pulled it out and it's just been cleaned, and at the moment it's just, I'm going to pre-oil it and put it in a bag, put it in my tank bag or mine of my panniers when I head out west and hit the dirt. And so what I'll do is pre-oil it, get it ready to go in. I got a tank bag, I got my panniers. I haven't decided on what ones I'm going to run yet. This one's set up with SW Motec Trax alloys, and then I did get a set of Barrett bags off a guy on Gumtree. I think I paid $150 for the pair, so Barrett bags are pretty good. I've got a mate, Ash, he can't speak highly enough of them, so I've put them on. I'm probably going to modify the rack, put some loops here, so I'm not sure yet. See how I go with that. So we'll keep going. So I got it back together. The air filter, I have to check to see if it was the right one. I was actually going to do a little video and brag about how good the air filters are to replacing these Beamers. No. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what we ride, as long as we all ride and all get out there and enjoy it. Yeah, it's a good bike. If you ever own one, you'd understand what I mean. For what I paid for it, it's there's a lot of bike. You know, $5,200 I got it for. So compared to like a DR, you're less than halfway to a decent KTM. So I'm not knocking brands, but some of us are restricted to a budget, and that's what I'm sort of doing this for. Got a trip coming, as explained earlier. That'll be to Cameron's Corner in April. So going down through Dalby, St George, Cunnamulla, Thargo, Cameron's Corner, into South Australia, Old Strzelecki, Innaminka. We're going to have a couple of days in Innaminka, camping by the river. Then Digtree, Innaminka. So that's the big one I'm worried about. Fuel economy. This bike won't cover. I think it's 400 odd Ks. So it's just outside my range. So there's a couple of these bikes going. So we are taking a bit of extra fuel. And so it's all about preparation for that. What I do in preparation, I'll introduce you to some of my mates that will be riding, if they'll agree, Matt. And just the preparation we're going to from the bikes. It's all about enjoying the ride. And that's what we all want to do. Make sure we all get back safe, well prepped. And yeah, don't want to throw any on a trailer on the way home, or anyone get hurt for bad preparation. So I'll go through that, let you know it's all attainable, guys. If you are on a budget, Marketplace and Gumtree is your best friend for cheap stuff. I was lucky this bike did come with the SW Motec panniers on it, but my previous BMW didn't. So I ran around with Oxford bags for a while. They did the job. I did a lovely trip with a mate on a Himalayan on my YouTube link. It was loaded to the hilt. That guy must have those panniers made out of the same stuff the TARDIS was made out of, because the things he pulled out of those panniers was just phenomenal. He's been doing it for a long time, so I'm picking up stuff off Gary. He's a great bloke, gets around in his little Himalayan. He too's got a BMW, but an RT, just short of 260,000 Ks untouched. So that's a testament to how good these bikes can be. So I'll put up some more videos, I'll do some more stuff in preparation of this trip, and then I'll take you with me, so you'll be able to enjoy that. I know I haven't got a good head for a TV. Hope you're watching on a small screen. And if they say the camera adds 10 pounds, I'm using 3 cameras. Okay guys, have fun. Talk to you later.